Hi, I'm Amanda Bruin with the Hannon Grandmont team. As many of you know, getting a home inspection in this very competitive market is a difficult thing to do. So I'm going to take you through one of our homes and show you the top 5 items to look for when evaluating a home. So the first thing that we want to look at is the roof. This is a 30-year architectural shingle. You can see that there is ample ventilation through the roof. There's no cracking or tearing or missing shingles either. So you can tell that there is still plenty of life left in this roof, which is great because that's one of the most expensive fixes. Okay, so another thing you want to look at is the foundation. This is a block foundation. You always want to look for water damage or any cracks. This looks fantastic. Another thing to point out is the glass block windows that they had installed, which is great. It keeps the weather out and there's no chance of expansion or shrinking with the weather. Next, we're going to take a look at the furnace. So the furnace, you can often look right on the furnace. They'll have a date for when it was installed. This one is about 14 years old, and there's PVC piping, which means that it's a high efficiency furnace. We also want to take a look at the hot water tank. Looks like this one was put in just 2 years ago. Typically we budget about 10 years for a hot water tank, so this one still has plenty of life left on it. I'm going to take a look at the electrical panel. You want to make sure that it is not a Federal Pacific panel, as those are a fire hazard. This one is a 150 amp panel, which is ample for the size of house. And it looks like it has just been recently updated. Another thing to look at when going through a house is the windows. This is a nice window. It's a double paned vinyl window. It helps keep the energy costs low in the house. In the same room, we do have a wooden window, which clearly has some broken seals, which is causing the moisture buildup on the inside. That's something that you definitely want to consider when purchasing a house, as that can be a pretty costly repair. I hope you learned something from this home tour. You might have heard my showing assistant Aurora in the background. She was definitely excited to be here as well. If you are thinking of buying or selling, please feel free to reach out. My phone number is 203-312-4714. Thanks, guys.